How are you doing this evening? Gerald, how's it going? Sean, welcome in. Bulldogs for you. How's it going? How's everybody doing this evening? How's everybody doing? Basil, Raphael, welcome back in. I'm doing good. I appreciate you asking. Peace and joy. How are you? Heavy, good evening. Really? I want to see peace and joy. Roman, welcome in. Good evening, everybody. Rafael, ¿cómo estás? No, it stopped raining. It's still wet outside, but it stopped raining. How's everybody doing today? I have Instagram. See, I got Instagram. How you doing, Teddy? Welcome in. Bien. Igual bien. Me siento bien. Todo bien. Mi día fue bien. Okay. Is Little Joppa Tiny House. Litta. No, Little, like little, and then Joppa, Joppa, and Tiny House. Philly, welcome in. How's it going? My day was good. It was just rainy. Ryan, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all have for dinner? What'd you eat for dinner? Look at me being nosy. Official Don, welcome back in. How's it going, guys? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Helps out the live. Physics bro, how are you doing? How was your day? How's everybody feeling this evening? This Thursday evening? Man, my nose wasn't bothering me, but then I got in the car and now I feel stuffy. Are my daughters grown? One, my oldest daughter is 18. The youngest is 12. I have an 18-year-old. The 18-year-old will be 19 this year. And the 12-year-old turned 12 in March. Really warm here. Woke up again and I had me a veggie sandwich with a salad and some fish and onions. I'm trying to lighten up on the pound. So, no ice cream or cake today? Thank you, Official Don. I appreciate that. It was a good day. Good evening to you. Hello. So, I told you guys that I don't get reception inside my tiny house. I called and I was on the phone with T-Mobile for a while, and the call kept dropping as I was trying to get stuff sorted out. Saint, how you doing? Thank you for the heart me. How was your day? It's Friday. Jeremy, how's it going? Jervan, how are you doing? VIP, how are you? You're doing great. And there's an outage in the area. There's an outage, so hopefully it will be resolved. I still gotta get me another phone, but I at least want to be able to use my phone when I'm inside my house. Nemo, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, I have power, but my reception doesn't work in my tiny house. Since the last tornado, it doesn't work. I had to go outside. I had dinner. Yeah, I made some pasta. I added some purple onion in there. Is it purple onion or red onion? How you doing, D? And the trio, how are you? I added some bok choy in there and some meatballs. It tasted good. It's red onion. Red onion. There we go. Yeah, I cut up the red onion and then yeah, put bok choy and meatballs. It tasted good, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get in the where I don't want to eat meat. It just tastes kind of funny to me. They were Angus meatballs, but I was like, I should have made it, left the meat out of it. Eggs, bacon, and toast for me for dinner? That sounds good. You sound like my mom. My mom can eat breakfast any time of day. James, do recommend. So when I was little, my mom said that I just was never a big fan of eating meat. I went away one summer and I stayed with friends of the family and I ate a bunch of meat, a lot of brisket. And I got H. pylori from the beef. I was extremely ill. I had to be on antibiotics. I was struggling. and I think that I struggle to really digest certain meats. Sometimes I just eat meat and I just feel so sick to my stomach. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good, James. I was feeling like that today. I was like, I should have left the meat out of it. From what? From what poisoning? I got it from some beef. Everybody else was okay, but I was sick. But yeah, my mom took me to the doctor. I had to change my diet for a bit. It was horrible. They told me I couldn't have tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. Wishing me well. Robert, welcome in. All right. Tonight is poetry night. I think I have 3 poems. One of them I'm kind of unsure about. I had time today since I couldn't use my phone inside the house. Whenever I eat McDonald's, I don't eat McDonald's. No, Japa is JOPPA house. LITTLEJOPPA house. Joe, thank you for liking the live. The doctor said it was H. pylori. I got it from the meat. Yeah, it was. So sometimes I feel. For a long time, I didn't eat pork. Now I eat pork sometimes. Like I'll eat bacon and certain stuff, but I don't. I just don't eat it a lot. I don't like to eat it a lot. Yeah, I was on antibiotics. It's not fun. Okay. I was on antibiotics too. I was a little kid dealing with that. I had stomach issues when I was a kid. I think a lot of it came from like anxiety. I had a stomach ulcer, and I think it came just from worrying and anxiety. But I had a stomach ulcer. I remember it was very, very painful. They wanted to take my gallbladder out at one point, and I told my mom, I was like, I don't want them to do that. I had to be on different types of medication. Take oregano oil. I have oregano oil. I don't know. Is it really? But all right. I don't know, but I just remember I was sick. Oregano pill. Do you really? What does it do for you? Man, some of you guys on here talking about some stuff I don't know. But I could cover Chris welcome in. Okay, guys, so it is poetry night on on TikTok. I'm streaming on TikTok too. Okay. I'm gonna open up the panel. If anybody wants to come up. We're missing quite a few people in Thailand tonight. Let's fix it. How you doing, Jamie? How's it going? GERD? No, I don't have it. I don't have it. How you doing, Saint? Oh.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Okay, let's see.
Where everybody at?
I'm finna share it out. How you doing, Silas? Welcome in. I'm doing poetry night on my TikTok. You hear other voices. That's people from Tabby Land. Tabby, I'm Tabby. That's people from Tabby Land. Did you get a haircut, Saint? You look nice. Did you get a haircut?
Like last week.
Oh, it looks nice. It looks very, very nice. You look very handsome.
Appreciate it.
Katria, how's it going? How are you? What time? It is 10. It is 8:46. 8:46. Anybody else want to come up for poetry night? We having poetry night.
Poetry.
How you doing, Silas? Okay, let me find my stuffies. Get mine out of the way early. Okay. Okay.
Did you ever finish that Stop Asking Physics?
Why is tomato considered fruit? Because it's have seed. What's poetry night? So on my TikTok, I'm dual streaming. So if you hear other people, it's from TikTok. We just come up and share poetry that we've written or from other poets. How you doing, physics bro?
I'm doing well. And I always feel better when I come into Tabby Land.
Yeah.
I can be having a miserable day, and just looking forward to getting to Tabby Land lifts my spirits.
Yay, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy.
Saint, how you doing? Doing great. How about yourself? I'm doing well. Always good to see you. Always good to hear you. Likewise. Yes, sir.
So if you want to go first with this, bro, you can go first.
Oh, good. That'll go just fine. All right, here you go. This one is called Valerie. That's my wife's name. It's about my wife. So here we go. For 36 years, through thick and through thin, through battles we've lost and the ones we would win, we've stood by my side with fire in your eyes. My Valerie, quick wit, my greatest surprise. Valerie, my Val, yeah, that name says it all. The one I still reach for, the one I still call. Through laughter and fire, through calm and through storm, it's Val on my lips that still keeps my heart warm. We've wandered through cities, crossed oceans so wide, 7 trips to Europe, just you by my side. From cobblestone streets to cafes kissed with light, each journey made richer with you in my sight. You're feisty, no doubt, got that spark, that flair, with a joke on your lips and a mischievous air. Nobody lands laughter the way that you do. A room comes alive when it's filled up with you. In kitchens, you reign like a queen with her crown, turning soul into flavor that slows the world down. Each dish tells a story, each bite sings a song, a taste of your love that's been steady and strong. We've danced in the kitchen, we've argued, we've grinned. You've roasted me better than meals you have pinned. But later you pull me back close with that grace, and suddenly I'm lost in your warmth and your space. And after the miles and the laughter we share, there's still that same spark when I catch you mid-stare. A touch of your hand, the curve of your smile, still stops me completely, still works every while. You'll tease me with glances, that look that you give, the kind that says, boy, you're still lucky to live. And I laugh because it's true. I've known it for years. You've kept me in line between kisses and cheers. There's comfort in knowing just how you fit near, the rhythm of us that's grown deeper each year. Still holding you close like it's all brand new, still finding that fire every time I kiss you. One of 9 children, a family so wide, but I know in my heart, with no need to divide, of all of those blessings that life could assign, I'm certain, my love, I got the best of the 9. And sometimes just vow, soft, simple, and true, a name that still feels like a spark breaking through. After all of these years, it still carries that glow. My Valerie, my Val, the best I could know. Through struggles and triumphs, through all that we've known, we've built something rare, something fully our own. And if I had lifetimes 1,000 or more, I'd still choose you first, like I always have before. So here's to the laughter, the love, and the art, the body that leans and the soul and the heart. 36 years, and if I'm being true,
We're doing poetry
I'm
night on my
still
TikTok.
just a
You're hearing
man
other poets.
who's in love chasing you. Poem.
Yay! That
Beautiful.
was great. That was very beautiful.
I almost forgot to put poem at the end.
It was wonderful. Wow. That
Well,
was
thank
so
you.
nice.
I gotta ask physics. Are you a day writer or a night writer?
I'm a whenever I can get a chance
So
to
we're
write.
we're having I'm hosting poetry night on my TikTok. You're hearing
so
other
this
people
one,
from my
this one I took a
TikTok.
lot of time with. I started on it probably right after we signed off last week, and I've had a chance to hit it maybe 10 to 20 times between last week and tonight.
It's
so
very
I spent
nice.
more time on this one than I've spent on any of them.
Oh, it's wonderful. It is very good. Oh.
Well, thank you.
Do you need to go early, physics bro?
I tell you what, I'm going to come back.
Okay.
Because my second one, as is always the case, I have to put a few more touches on it.
Okay.
And then I'll come back.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
It's cold. Give me a second.
How you doing, Gabriel? Is Gabriella or Gabriel? Is it Gabriel LaRouche or Gabriella? We doing poetry night on my TikTok, Game Fusion. You're hearing other people talk from my TikTok. Saint, you want to go or I can go? It's up to you.
You can go.
Okay. This one is about my tiny house. It's about my tiny house. It's called Little Joppa Tiny House. That's the name of my tiny house, guys. 4 walls brought close to hold the peace, where heavy burdens find release. I traded square feet for the sun, and found my life had just begun. Space for time, a fair exchange, within this small and wooden range. I'll count my treasures one by one, beneath a roof where light has spun. Though I must sweep the floors each day, the clock no longer steals away. No heavy chairs to clutter paths, just hammock swings and quiet laughs. When winter winds begin to blow, The wood stove keeps a steady glow. No silver ducks or humming vents, just toasty warmth and deep content. This little frame, so slight and small, has made the greatest change of all. A dream that bloomed from seed to soul, the sanctuary that made me whole. Filled with love and golden light, a gift that shines through every night. A blessing born of faith and grace, a sacred safe and tiny place. No matter where the road may bend, you are my constant, quiet friend. Little Joppa standing tall, the sweetest home of them all, waiting there with open door to welcome me to peace once more. Poem.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
All right. Same question to you. Are you a night writer or a day writer?
Both. Probably both.
Both.
Yeah, I think I don't know, maybe more of night because that's when I'm, laying in bed kind of contemplating stuff, but I write in the day too. What about
Do
you?
you perform it the same way you write it?
Um, maybe I write it. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like I write it, and then I try to perform it, and then I'm like, then it comes out differently when I'm right here.
Yeah.
But I think I'm most definitely a day person when I write. At night, I'm done. But the next poem I'm gonna read was the challenge that physics put as the stop asking poem. So I did write it, but I put my own little spin to it. So of course I call this stop asking, and it goes like this. There's this wild flower you see, a walking tulip that shines like a ruby, beautiful, wild, and free, frolicking here, dancing there, without a care, beneath the towering trees, always seeking the light, standing tall in the shade, despite the many cuts, her growth never delays. Would you believe there are many hands that want to place her in a vase, asking questions? Are you mixed? Are you married? Are you single? Are you taken? Enough to drive any flower insane. So stop asking. Would you believe there are many bees that want to taste her nectar? Ain't happening. Would you believe there are 3 warrior hummingbirds that protect her? Or how about the many ants who call her friend, who enjoy her company, especially her walk-ins? And I can't forget the 2 butterflies who were sheltered and grew from her petals, who truly love her, their wings like a vibrant image of her. I mean, the ruby tulip has even stirred the fairy king himself to write her poetry. I applaud her. This wild flower, you see, the walking tulip that shines like the ruby, shouldn't be bothered by buzzing questions like these. Are you mixed? Yes, with peace and devotion, a graceful love for her ecosystem. Or when they ask, I could best. Are you married? Are you single? Are you taken? By the winds, by the waters, by the earth, by the fire, all creation I say, to the mountains I pray. So, stop asking. Poem.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Aw. I really, 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 really enjoyed that. I'm gonna make sure to go back and take the clip and post that one. That one was, man, I feel so honored saying thank you so much. That was such a treat. Oh, that was wonderful. That was wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna share that with my mama.
Thank you, thank you,
I'm
thank
gonna,
you.
I'm gonna send that to my mama.
Thank you,
uh,
thank you.
I am from Texas. I'm from Texas. That was wonderful. That was so good. You should say that mixed line from now on when they ask you. I should. That was a good one. Okay, okay. Anybody else want to come up for poetry night? Anybody else?
Do. Everybody come up.
Someone from YouTube, they shared something. I will read it. Jamesito said, trapped in a chasm of time, I long to see the sun shine. Intertwined in the tree of life's vines, sweet memories I often rewind. The cage enveloped from my own mind, bound in comforts of pale lies. The bird instinct is to simply fly. I like it, appreciate new beginnings, and keeping your peace even when others' obstacles attempt to disrupt it. Thank you, Jamesito.
Forgot to say poem.
Poem.
That was a little nice one.
How you doing, C Money? Jermaine, you want to come up? Otis, we're doing poetry night. I just want to make sure you guys know what you're getting yourself into. You come up, you gotta read a poem.
Right.
You ready for this, bro?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Saint reminded me I had a poem. You know, I forgot all about this thing, but I did write a poem about the questions that are being asked of you.
I felt lonely in this one. You know, that man, I thought he wrote it.
No, I got it, Saint. I got it. Yours was great. I thought that was so nice.
Thank you.
All right. So here we go. I don't have a title for this one, but it only addresses what we discussed 2 weeks ago. And here it is. They come in waves, those questions that fly across her screen from strangers passing by. Are you married? Oops, sorry. Is that me?
No, hold on. I brought him up. I thought he wanted. I had to mute his mic. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'll start over. They come in waves, those questions that fly across her screen from strangers passing by. Are you married? One asks with hopeful plea. She smiles and says, no, that's not for me. Do you have kids? The tone turns warm and sincere. Yes, I have two, she answers, calm and clear. Where are you from? Again, no hesitation. Texas, she says, with quiet affirmation. Can I marry you? A bold request appears. She laughs it off, as she has through the years. How do you know I'm not a bad person, she'll say, turning the moment in her thoughtful way. Can we go out? Another hopeful line. You don't even know me, she'll gently opine. No edge, no sting, no hint of disdain, just patience that flows like a soft summer rain. Do you live in your car? They guess at her life. No, a tiny house, she answers, free from strife. Are you lonely? A question more deep than it seems. She smiles. I'm not, grounded in her dreams. Again and again, the same words appear, yet never does irritation on her face draw near. On TikTok and YouTube, live and unplanned, she meets every question with grace in her hand. For many arrive at the sight of her face, drawn in by beauty, its effortless grace. But they linger for more, for the heart they can feel, for thoughts that are honest, reflective, and real. Her kindness is steady, her empathy wide, a light that she carries, not something to hide. She listens, she answers, she gives what she can, seeing the person behind every fan. So the questions keep coming, as questions will do, from the curious many, from the hopeful few. And Tabby, unshaken, meets each one anew, with patience, with warmth, and a generous view. Poem.
Yay! Man, you guys are giving me treats tonight. That was great.
Now, it was fun doing that one.
Yeah.
It was fun because I think deep down, those of us who come to Tabby Land often, we kind of chuckle every time we hear the questions being asked.
Oh.
And then we're amazed at the fact that you answer them with so much grace. I don't know how you do it. If physics bro had to contend with what you contend with, I don't think it would be the response would not be the same. So I congratulate you.
Thank you for this, bro. Do you
Absolutely.
You want me to keep you up, or you want me to drop you?
No, that's okay. You can drop me.
Okay. Thank you. Life was poor, so I'll be snapping. Let's see, Jermaine, you have a poem you want to do? Let's see. I was saying, I don't know if you were here when Yaya was in here last night. You have a poem you want to do, Jermaine?
I never say.
Oh.
What is it?
You have a poem? Did you request to come up by accident?
What accident?
Yeah.
No, I never know.
Okay, I'm gonna disconnect you, okay? Have a good night.
No problem. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Sometimes people hit it by accident. So yeah, Saint my Yaya, she got a little microphone. She gonna start a little ASMR channel, and she called it The Last Uni.
Was she a poem?
No, she's doing an ASMR channel, and she's calling it The Last Uni. That's the title, the name of her channel.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, 2 million subs.
What is that though?
ASM. It's like, so I think she's gonna read bedtime stories, and it's like,
cool.
you have the mic, and it's supposed to relax people. People do different stuff, but it's supposed to be relaxing. How you doing, Mike?
That's pretty dope. The Last Unicorn, you said?
The Last Uni.
The Last Uni.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay, this one is one that I wrote today. I don't have a title for it, but it is basically about just some of the things that I've been through in my life with people, and just how people can you know how harsh people how harsh people can be with their words, and the way they might perceive me because I don't react the same way. So this one doesn't have a title. The weight of words was meant to break a quiet soul for you to take. Because I chose a softer tone, you thought the seeds of doubt were sown. You mistook my peace for lack of sight, and confused my silence with a lack of fight. You called me slow, you called me weak, because I did not care to speak in jagged tones or bitter cries, or meet the malice in your eyes. But there is power you'll never know in watching how the shadows grow. I see the hand, I feel the sting, yet choose the grace that kindness brings. It takes a titan's heart to stay composed while you are swept away. but storms of rage and empty sound, my feet are pressed to solid ground. Your bark is loud, a hollow chest, but silence is the truest test. For when I speak, the air grows still. I mean my words and always will, to keep a spirit bright and kind, with all the world has left behind. It's not a flaw or debt I owe, but the greatest strength that I can show. The gentle path is hard to tread, with thorns beneath and clouds ahead, but I am standing calm and free, exactly who I'm meant to be. Poem.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing, Sandra? Welcome in.
Honestly, you should call it meant to be.
Meant to be?
That's how you ended it, right?
Yeah. Meant to be.
Meant to be.
Okay. I got it. Meant to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it Kathira? Is it Kathira? Or
I
Katheria?
call it Catheria.
Katheria?
Catheria.
Katheria? How you doing, Yaya? What's going on, Yaya? Thank you, Mike. Jay Remy, how's it going? You got another one, Saint?
Yeah, this one's short. I call it I'd Rather Dream. And it goes like this. I'd rather dream, rolling gently down a stream, fighting hordes of hungry, rotten zombies with pillow soft hands and feet. I'd rather twist and twirl as a great fire consumes the world, sweating, turning, watching it burn. End of the world scenarios. I'd rather fall into the void endlessly, fiercely, at high velocity, with no great hand there to catch me. The true nightmare is when those I forgot remind me I still care. They exist not only in my mind, but in my heart, somewhere. Poem.
Yay. I like it. I like it.
Short one.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome in, guys. We're doing poetry night on my TikTok.
Request up. Share some of your stuff.
Anybody got any poetry you want to share? It doesn't have to be your poem. It can be, from someone else. Yeah, you got a poem? You got a poem, yeah. Okay. This one I worked on today too. Like I said, my phone wasn't working because the reception, the towers is down, and
They gotta stay down then. Write your whole book.
this one is called this one is about how I appreciate men and how different they are from women. How I admire this man's strength. It's called The Strength That Is He. The Strength That Is He. A contrast drawn in light and shade, of different fibers we are made. Were my own voices soft and slight, a gentle hum within the night. I find a rhythmic steady ground in the resonance of a deeper sound. The low timbered echo, firm and slow, is the anchor that I've come to know. I look upon the rugged hand, built to toil and hold the land. There is a marvel in the might, the physical power, the seasoned white of knuckles tasked with heavy things, and the quiet safety that it brings. To see the muscle, cord, and bone, a sturdy strength I do not own. It is the will to guard and keep while all the world is lost in sleep. An assertiveness that clears the way, turning the shadows back to day. A drive to shield, a heart to stand, with protective grace and a steady hand. leading with a natural fire that a lady's heart can only admire. So here is grace for the iron frame, for the solid spirit and the name of one who moves with quiet force, a river certain of its course. In the balance of the bold and free, I honor the strength that is he. Poem.
Beautiful. Shout out to all the men out there.
Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank
All the
you.
handsome and beautiful men out there.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We benefited because your phone went down. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I couldn't use my phone. I had to, if I wanted to use my phone, I had to go outside in the woods, and it was raining, so I didn't. I didn't want to do that.
That's funny. I'm gonna reread a classic of mine. I blessed it a classic. Everybody knows this one since it's called Tatiana. Where could he be? And it goes like this. Oh, Titania, where could he be? I have reincarnated in this vessel, the same that made me jealous long ago. Though I recognize the stars above me, I see great hills they call mesas instead of our branches towering above. Oh, Titania, where could he be? I want to shed a tear. I saw a deer, but she fled in fear. And the critters who grow curious look upon me with confusion, as if they could no longer hear. Oh, Titania, where could he be? I've searched far and wide, yet I cannot find that blue flower you created, the one to represent our love divine, our remembrance, our sign. Oh, Titania, where could he be? My wild magic grows faint, and things around me decay. My touch no longer rejuvenates. The world needs you. I pray it is not too late. Oh, Titania, where could he be? I have climbed what's left of our trees. I have seen my favorite glow serene. Now I know you're out there somewhere. I will find you and restore harmony. Oh, Titania, my queen, yours forever. Oberon. Poem. One of my favorites.
I like it, Titania. I like it. I like it. Anybody else want to come up? Anybody else got any poems you want to share? Spoken word? You want to come up and share? We're missing Brenton out tonight.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, where is Brent?
Yeah, I don't know. I has no idea. Maybe he got busy with
I
something.
feel unsafe.
He feel unsafe. We got Mike here. We got Mike.
Mike is AI.
We got Mike here. Welcome in, TJ. Anybody else want to come up? I remember that. I'll remember that during the revolution. Say, how you doing, TJ? We're having poetry night.
I'm gonna be in the mountains, man.
Thank you, TJ, for the leafy hopper. TJ, you got a poem you want to share? You got a poem you want to share? I only had 3 for tonight. I just had the 3. Unless you anybody have any requests for one I've written before?
That Texas one.
The Texas Toast?
Texas toast. How many Texas poems you got?
I don't know. I thought about writing another one today. That was I wrote a little bit, but I'm not finished with it. But I got one called Texas
Yeah, I
Toast.
got one. in the works.
Let's see. Texas toast. Okay, Texas toast. Raised where the dust kicks up in the air, the rodeo capital, a world-class affair. With cattle on corners and steers in the lane, and horses at pumps, yeah, it's hard to explain. I'm grateful the stars saw fit to align to make this wild stretch of the map purely mine. The beauty in the burn, when the spirit hits the dirt, it's a technicolor dream. Blue bonnets and primrose and a floral knit stream. But then comes the sun with a vengeful glare, a thick heavy heat that'll singe off your hair. You'll curse every acre, you'll pray for a breeze, while the humidity brings a grown man to his knees. Autumn, a myth, just a fable we tell, while we're trapped in the third ring of summer's own hell. Beaches, we'll trade 'em for murky green lakes, sharing the water with gators and snakes. Summer reigns with an iron hot fist, a season that stays when it shouldn't exist. Then comes October, the one saving grace, where Big Tex is waiting with a smile on his face. We flock to the fair for the grease and the gold. If it's fried on a stick, then it's bought and it's sold. From the cotton ball cheers to the Ferris wheel heights, it's the pulse of the state under neon lit light nights. We all love Buc-ee's, the beaver clad shrine, where the restrooms are spotless and the jerky is fine. We're grilling out back where the weekend rolls around, the smell of the charcoal the best in the town. The traffic's a nightmare, a standstill, a crawl, but the Texas turnaround fixes it all. Everything's bigger, the legends, the trees, the attitudes wobble your weak little knees. But under the swagger, a 10-gallon pride, the southern hospitality thrives deep inside. The finest of cowboys, the best barbecue, a plate full of brisket is waiting just for you. So come for a visit, stay for a day. You might want to leave or you might want to stay. You'll love it, you'll hate it, you'll sweat through your gear. But there's no one on earth quite like right over here. Poem.
Amen.
She said, can you come up with them on the spot? Maybe I could come up with something, but I gotta think about stuff, you know. I like for my poems to rhyme. I have written some that don't rhyme, but I like for them to rhyme, and sometimes I gotta play around with the sentences. You know, I may come up with something and then I'll write it down like, that's not exactly what I want to say. Then I'll think about it and come back to it and switch it around.
Yeah, I can probably do a stanza.
Bucky's got to shout out.
Just got a visual sometime.
Everybody love Bucky's. The moon, the sky, the dark.
That's actually probably my favorite things to write about.
TJ,
stand out like the moon in the afternoon within the light of my heart, within the dark of my chest. I cannot rest, yet I must thrive to be the best. I don't know.
How you doing, Fer? How's it going, TJ? ¿Cómo estás, Fernando?
I wasn't trying to come up. I was trying to hit likes.
Okay, it's okay. I'll disconnect you.
Yeah, I don't have any poems, and I'm just barely hanging on. I just wanted to come hang out
All right.
before I pass out.
Okay, no worries.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I don't think I read this one. I will read it. I don't kind of like it, but you know what? What the heck? You guys can judge me. Okay, it is called This Energy Pays No Rent. And it goes like this. Here I sit in my comfy reading chair, windows slit open, letting in the cold air. The sky is beautiful despite the lack of sun. I laugh to myself, thinking I am the sun, just sitting here for fun. I am exhausted but not tired, if that makes any sense. Totally in this moment, settled in my own essence. I wonder if I'm psychic or simply going crazy. The thought creeps in, but I stay calm, I won't pretend. I need something to block this energy that pays no rent. If this is a gift, then I don't want it. But if it's a burden, how can I help others with it? Every burden, once lifted, becomes a source of strength, and I get used to it. But I haven't learned how to burn this one away. Instead, my mind is crowded with images and situations that swell my heart within. But I'll be honest, I'll be okay. I'll ignore it, push on through until the skies turn bright neon blue and the sun shines through, finally matching my mood. Or maybe I'll open my source and be the sun's substitute, shining in my own radiance for everyone today to resolute. A warmth like no other, I can contribute. Poem.
Yay.
That was all right. Not really proud of that one, but you know.
I like your writing. I really like your writing. I enjoy it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Anybody else want to come up and share any poetry? Anyone? Y'all have a request for one that I've read already?
Have you ever finished that bunny one?
I haven't. I thought about it today. I was like,
Dang.
I don't. It's still too. It is still too soon. I can't. I don't. I'm not trying to cry. I'm not trying
Too
to cry.
soon, no such thing.
No, man. I'm not trying to cry. I'm trying to be. Yeah. So where the mailbox is for the property, um, it is maybe about a mile away, walking distance, and lately I have been expecting mail, so I have to walk that way. And I don't like going that way because that's where I found Ilse's baby, my black cat. She got hit and she wasn't that far from there. So every time I gotta go over to the mail, I am reminded of how I found my baby on the side of the road. And it's like, I don't be wanting to feel them feelings. I get sad. I'll ugly cry. I'm not trying to ugly cry. I mean, it just, I don't be wanna. It is. I don't be wanting to cry. Saying I'm still very hurt about Yaya's little bunny, man. So yeah, I don't want to go there yet. I don't want to go there.
Then I have to ask, do you write to forget or do you write to remember?
I wouldn't say I write to forget, but if I'm feeling heavy emotions and because I don't really talk to people about how I'm feeling. Like I keep a lot of stuff to myself. I'll talk to God. I'll pray. Um, I may talk to my mom about some stuff, and I probably talk to Yaya. Either I pray or I talk to Yaya about a lot of stuff because I feel like Yaya more than anybody, she really understands me. But that is my daughter, and if I'm feeling heavy, I don't want to burden her. So a lot of times I will write. Um, but I wouldn't say it's to forget. It's just like if I'm feeling heavy emotions and it's like, you ever have that heavy feeling? And it's like you feel something. It's like, what do I do with these feelings? Like they're there. I gotta do something about it. So a lot of times when I'm feeling that way, I will write. So I don't think it's either. It's just I'm just expressing how I'm feeling at that time.
Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then what we what would you say is your most influence to write?
Mm, just life in general. Like I just feel so blessed to be alive. I think anybody, but I've talked to, a couple people that have had like they've been close to death. And I think when you come close to not being here, it just puts everything in perspective. Like even on my bad days, it's still a good day because I'm here and I get to experience everything. And like this, so Yo-Yo turned 12, so it's been 12 years since I had my near death experience. And these have been probably the toughest years of my life. But and I talked to God about, I was like, God, I'm here, you allow me to be here. But man, I done been through some things. And I felt like he was like, I didn't say it was gonna be easy, but you wanted to stay. So I have allowed you to stay. And I feel like because I do know that that was my time to go. But for whatever reason, he allowed me to stay. So I know that some things had to happen. There had to be a ripple effect in the universe because I'm here. So I've like maybe it's that as maybe me being here switched some stuff up a bit. I mean, I'm sure it did, but yeah, I just think I'm just grateful to be alive. And so I find inspiration from nature, from being a mom, my girls, just you guys, just any type of beauty that I come into, contact with. I'm just always trying to focus on the beauty in life, you know. It's just there's so much beauty. There's a lot of darkness in this world, but there is a lot of beauty too. And I'm just and I feel blessed and inspired that I get to experience it. Like I said, even on my days, there's some days it's tough. Things don't go my way, but I'm like, at least I'm here for them not to go my way. I can wake up tomorrow. I can start over. You know, things pass. I learned that todo pasa con tiempo. Like it suck right now, but it's gonna pass.
Amen to that. One last question. If your poetry had a color, what would it be?
Probably the color of my dress, like a yellow mustard yellow or something. It would
Mustard
be
yellow.
yeah. It would be something.
Edible.
Something bright. Yeah, something bright.
I'd say mine would be indigo blue,
I
kind
like
of
that.
purplish with tiny little red stars on it.
I like that. I like the indigo. I like that. What is your inspiration like when you write? What moves you?
It's gonna sound corny, but love.
I like that. It's not corny at all.
It could, like, if I look at a tree or a flower, like, I write what I love about it.
Mm.
Even my blue emotions, I write what I love about those blue emotions. Because I say any emotion shapes you who you're meant to be. It's like loving the journey.
Yeah. I like that, loving the journey. Some people they fall in love with the destination and then they get to that destination and they have missed out on so many lessons or just the experience of it. I like that, loving the journey.
Yes. Put it in better words, very compact. I'm gonna read this poem. I already read it before. It's called. I called it the wildcat at first, but I switched it to the black cat because
No, he's a friend on TikTok. He's reading
next
his
day was going to
poetry.
be Friday the 13th or whatever. So I call it a black cat. And it goes like this. Now and then, a wild soul comes in so bold, not influence, by the world. Don't follow your heart. The world is cold. Stick to the nice, smooth road and do what you're told. This wildcat hasn't learned regret. The fur is black and doesn't hasten its steps even when the rain makes them wet. Despite the world calling itself civilization, it has never dropped this superstition that the obsidian cat is bad luck in any situation. Misunderstood this cat is, battles unseen but still coming up righteous. But jealousy of cats in houses, meow here and meow there, never had to chase mouses. So to the black cat I salute. Never back down even when the world is so cruel. Forever wearing a crown despite the blues. And with just one life left, he walks with wisdom, always remaining true. Poem.
I like that. Yay.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
like that one too.
Yeah, I like black cats. My Junia, she was a black cat. I have like a
What was her
fondness.
name?
Junia?
Junia.
Yeah.
Nice. What inspired that?
Her name is Hebrew. You know, I give all my fur babies Hebrew names. Junia means it's in the Bible, but I didn't find out that it was in the Bible till later on. I think it means Queen of Heaven.
Dang, that's a nice freaking name.
Yeah, but
The
Junia.
Queen of Heaven.
Yeah, but she was so beautiful. So when I got Ilse, when Ilse got pregnant, I was like, man, I was rubbing her one day. I was like, because it took me a while to go get her fixed. I kept making appointments and something would come up. And then my neighbor had a cat and he was trying to get to her. And I was trying to keep her inside, but he got to her one day. I was like, ah. So she was pregnant. And I was like, and I saw a black cat hanging around. And I was like, God, let one of them come out black. Can one of them I just need one black cat. Because in high school, I had a black cat named Angel. And I was like, God, just let one of them. I just need one black cat. And the first one that popped out was black. It was Junia. And I remember I rehomed uh, 3 of her babies. And I did put, like I was going to rehome Junia just to see, because they say that people don't like black cats. Nobody wanted her. Nobody wanted her. She was the sweetest, most vocal cat. She was just so sweet and so darling, and she was so pretty. Her hair was so dark and silky. But yeah, I was like, man. But so I shared this with you guys that black cats, black dogs, they are the ones that are more likely to be put down in the shelter. Like people really feel like black cats are bad luck. So whenever I find my little piece of the mountain, I'm gonna have a whole fleet of black cats. Like people already ask me if I'm a what witch now, but now I'm gonna have a. But it's funny because her mama, Ilse, you guys seen her? She is a tabby cat. So although Junia's her fur was black, but in the sun you could see the tabby markings on her fur.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but she was so beautiful. She was so beautiful.
They're gonna call that mountain the cursed mountain with all those black cats.
Yeah, they gonna be like,
the witch lives up there.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Stay away.
You see that
And I
lady?
gotta ask, when you grew up, what like eliminated that stigma of black cats being unlucky?
Well, so I had a dog named Baby Girl, and she was a gift from my dad, and she was just she was so darling. I don't know, um, I love that little dog. I feel like if an animal could be a human soulmate, then she was probably mine. She was just so cool. And she got hit by a car. My mom was coming home from work one day and let her out to go to the bathroom, and a car came around the alley. It was speeding and it hit her. And I remember I was so heartbroken. I cried. I cried. I really struggled with her loss. And my friend in high school, her name was Micah. She called me one day and she's like, "Hey, Tabitha, my cat had a kitten and the male cat is trying to eat it. Like, do you want it?" And she's like, "It's a black cat. If you want it, you got to come, you got to hurry up and get it." So I went to get the cat. It was a male and it was only a few days old. And I'm like, "Fudge, I'm going to have to try to raise this kitten." And it was a black cat and I named him Angel. And I remember I had to feed him with a dropper because his mouth was too small for a bottle. His eyes weren't open. And I remember like my mom had to be, everybody was gone during the day, so I had to leave him at home by himself. And I remember all day at school, I couldn't think because I was just like, "I hope he's okay, God. I hope he's okay. Please watch over while I was gone." I some kind of way managed to raise him, and he was the coolest cat, but he was a little, he was so aggressive. Like he would mess with us. Like if we tried to walk past him, he would like jump out and attack us. But he was so tough. But my mom was kind of like superstitious. My mom is very superstitious, and I kind of feel like my grandmother was into, I don't know. I don't want to say this, but tal vez like brujeria, because some of the stuff that my mom is very superstitious about, and I'm like, where did that come from? Like some of the things that my mom says that she saw my grandmother like catch a spider in the air and put it in her wallet, and she said that means that she would always have money. And I was like, "Mama, you know that's not, you know that ain't right, right? Like that, like." But
That's some reality bending stuff right there.
yeah, I was like, "Mama, I don't know about that," but my mom was very superstitious. Like if she were driving down the street and see a black cat, she would turn around and go the opposite way. So when I got the black cat, she had to come face to face with that superstition.
Oh, that is funny. Did you mention that black cat's name? I missed it.
Angel.
Angel, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
Angel.
I
Baby
deliberately
girl was the dog.
yeah, I deliberately named him Angel because of the fact that my mom that thought that black cats were were bad looks. I named
I
it Angel.
respect that. I always say that because when I give my cats nicknames, and I would give them like um, World Destroyer
Oh.
or Prince of Chaos, and they're
Yeah.
just so cute, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like I like to have that little balance right there.
Yeah. That's
The
cool.
cuter they are, the more dangerous the names.
Yeah. But yeah, people don't adopt black cats. They are so pretty. I don't know. I think they're so pretty, but people don't adopt them. They think that they're bad luck. And black dogs too. Like they're the least likely to be adopted. I don't understand that.
I never heard about the black dog ones. I know the black cats most definitely, but never the black dogs.
Yeah.
Honestly, you might be right because I have. Now that I think about it, I have never seen a black dog besides Dobermans, Rockrollers, but they have brown. But a complete black dog, I have never seen a complete black dog.
Yeah. Well, they have like a lab. What is it? Labs? Labs?
Lavenders?
No, labs. Like Labradors. I think they're black. They have some that
No,
are
I've never
black lab.
seen
Black lab. Yeah, Mike said it. Black lab.
a black lab. I'm gonna have to search that up.
Yeah. How you doing, Angelo? But yeah.
And I like the Scottish Terriers, but they're not completely black. But those are probably my favorite dogs.
Pits, Mastiff. Oh yeah, they're black.
Which one?
Pits, Pit Bulls, Mastiffs.
Oh, now that I think about it, I think I do know a black dog that I do want. It's the Cholo.
What is
the Mexican dog? The hairless Mexican dog?
Oh,
They're black.
yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
that I think about it, they're black. I want one of those.
they look they look they look interesting. They look very
Yeah,
interesting, yeah.
yeah.
My friend Maria, she have a pincher and her name is Jolene, and the dog is huge. Like so Yo-Yo went to um Georgia, and my friend came, and she had her dogs, and so she has Jolene that's a pincher, and then she have a tiny dog. He's like a Chiweenie. His name is Jasper. It's so funny because they play together, but Jolene, like, she's my size. Like, if she were to stand up and her paws are about like the size of my hand, she's just huge and she looks very intimidating. But she's so sweet. But it's like you see her running towards you, you're like, I need to run. But she's like, she's black. She has a little bit of brown on her, like paws and stuff like that on her face, but she's scary looking. Like, she's really, really scary looking.
Yeah, I don't know how they look. Ninja Khan, I was gonna ask if you want to read that unicorn poem,
Yeah, I can read that one.
and I'll follow up with the dragon one so we can
Okay.
get used to it.
The uni. In a world of common shadows and the steady rhythmic beat of hearts that move in circles through the dust of every street, there steps a creature fashioned from a different kind of clay, a gift the heavens whispered into life and sent your way. Whether you're seeking or they found you in the night, to cross the path of such a soul is grace made manifest in light. They do not wear their strength in iron, though their spirits made of steel, a quiet mental fortitude that makes the restless kneel. They know the assignment, why they're here and where they stand, with emotional foundation deeper than the shifting sand. They ask for nothing but the space to pour into your soul, to add the value, the love and light that makes a broken spirit whole. They've stood upon the mountain peaks where air is thin and cold, and walked the jagged valleys where the darkness tales are told. They know the art of standing firm when all the winds will blow, for perseverance is the only language that they truly know. While many chase the regal horn, a coat of winter white, they're often misunderstood by those who only see their light. They are not meant for secret rooms or hidden locked away, for God has lit their beacon to command the break of day. To love and be loved is all their ancient heart desires, to burn with gentle warmth and not with devastating fires. If such a creature looks at you and chooses there to stay, you are a soul of value, more than words could ever say. For many want to claim the prize, to capture and to keep, to steal the magic for themselves while all the watchers sleep. So guard them with a dragon's heart, but never build a wall. A unicorn held captive has no magic left at all. Protect the light they carry, let them run and let them shine, between the mortal world and something truly more divine. But look into the mirror when the moon is high and blue, and wonder if that regal strength is beating inside of you. For if you see the world with love and stand where others flee, perhaps you are the miracle. You just might be the uni. Poem.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you,
You
thank
should post that one.
Okay.
So me la mandas out something.
Okay.
And I will follow up with the dragon. The dragon, filled with infernal, scorching passion, protect his treasure without question. Who dares enter his lair, who threads without care, their life becomes nothing, ashes drifting into air. His treasure is the most valuable, worth beyond the imaginable. Not priest nor sacred verse can shield an intruder from his burning curse. A growing gorgeous tree with gentle, beautiful leaves stands protected, unaware of the tragedy. She is safe, knowing the dragon waits nearby, ready to meet danger without asking why. The dragon wishes only solitude, his treasure resting safely at home. Yet the treasure is free to roam, for he treasures the stories of the unknown. Though cold-blooded still, the dragon has learned from what he protects to move gently with kindness earned. Tears of joy fall. I must be getting old, he claims, as wisdom grows within his ancient veins. Greed has vanished from his heart. He no longer needs to possess, only to protect. Perfect harmony of light and dark. Still, the flame within his chest burns hotter than its best. Hell is reserved for those who shatter peace, destined to feel his whimsical heat, painless and sudden. For this is the dragon's mercy to the wicked who do not watch their feet. The Dragon poem. I gotta ask, out of all your poems, like all the ones, because I was just thinking of mine, out of all the poems you ever wrote, which line have you written that it's like your all-time favorite?
Which line?
Like it could be a stanza or a line. Like if you can quote your best stanza, your best rhyme, what would it be?
I don't know if I get
Which one?
I don't know if I get quoted perfectly, like I might mess up, but I can tell you the poem that was probably my favorite. It's the one about Marnie. It's titled because Marnie is here. That's probably my favorite one. I struggle reading that one without crying because it talks about me losing Junia and how Marnie came and how I'm okay because Marnie is here. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. I think I do my best work when I'm I have heavy emotions, but it's just so hard. Like it's so hard to read that stuff. It's I'm thinking about writing one for Junia, but it's just I don't like having to cry. I don't. It's okay when I'm by myself and I'm writing it. I can sit by myself and I can cry, but I don't like doing crying in front of other people.
Well, I hate to do it to you, but can you read it?
Okay. Oh, let's see. Um, Let me see if I can find it. Okay. I'm not gonna cry, okay? I'm not gonna cry. This one is titled Because Marnie is Here. 2 days after sorrow split the road in two. After Junior's black shadow no longer followed me home, a grief sat heavy. Oh, hold on, let's see. Hold on. I feel like I missed something else. Okay, because Marnie is here 2 days after sorrow split the road in two, after Junior's black shadow no longer followed me home, after grief sat heavy, like dust that would not lift, he sent her, not with thunder, not with signs in the sky, but in a Walmart parking lot, under humming lights and ordinary asphalt, a small chocolate brown miracle placed gently into my arms. Hold on. Okay. This is it. That one was my rough draft. Okay, this is it. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That was part of my rough draft. All right, because Marnie is here. 2 days pass the darkened road where grief became a heavy load, where Junior's shadows slipped from sight and sorrow settled in the night. Under Walmart's humming light, on common ground of gray concrete, God placed a gift into my arms with tiny paws and heartbeat sweet. A little dog so small, so brown, with velvet ears that tumbled down, bright eyes that shimmered warm and clear. He whispered, "Hope, I'm with you here." Because Marnie is here, I see. God did not turn away from me. He saw my tears, he saw my pain, and sent me love and fur again. She didn't come to take the place of Junior's soft and shadowed grace. For love once given never ends. It bends, it widens, it descends. She curls against my broken part, a steady pulse beside my heart. So funny, stubborn, bold, and small, yet somehow strongest of them all. She plants her feet when she won't move, a tiny queen with something to prove. She makes me laugh on heavy days with silly stares and comic ways. Because Marnie is here, I know God's mercy moves both fast and slow. In parking lots and midnight cries, He answers hearts with soft surprise. She follows close, she stays nearby, a watchful friend with a faithful eye. As if the Lord says tenderly, "Stay close to her, she belongs to me." Junia lives in love and light, remember still each quiet night. But grief did not get the final say. God sent new comfort on its way. Because Marnie is here, I stand. Still held within his careful hand. For sometimes heaven draws quite near, with wagging tail and loyal cheer. And when I doubt, or ache or fear, I look beside me and she is here. Small chocolate brown forever near. And I remember that God is here. Poem.
Beautiful. Let's not ruin the eyeliner. Absolutely beautiful. I can see why that one stands out for you.
Thank you.
But those are that's absolutely the best poems right there. You speak when I felt it, you know. Then I just listened to it.
Yeah, but I don't like crying.
It's alright. It's understandable. I gotta ask: is there a certain feeling that you struggle to write about?
Probably about like loss. I don't like to write about loss, especially because like there's just certain things that comes with like loss that I just don't understand. I've lost many things in life, but there's still some things maybe I won't ever understand it. I just had to make peace with it. But like if you lose a family member or somebody that you love, or even if loss of a relationship, like it didn't go the way you hoped it would go and you have to say goodbye, it's like a lot of times we come to peace with it, but you don't understand it. And I think for me, like when I want to move past something, I try to understand it, and when I can't understand it, it's like I struggle to write about that because there's so much I don't understand. I have questions, and it's hard to put emotions into words when you have so many questions.
That's 100% true.
DT says I struggle to write and talk about addiction.
I can see that.
But you know, DT, if you write and you talk about it, it could bless somebody. It could absolutely bless somebody that is going through what you have been through.
100%. I agree with that. I always encourage that to all any poets, like write what you go through, because it's definitely gonna help somebody.
I think that's the thing about, when we suffer in life, we go through stuff. Um, it helps to share what we've been through because other people are going through it too. I know a lot of times people think that their problems are kind of just like unique to them, but I guarantee, like, whatever it is that you're going through, somebody else has been through it. And it helps to hear other people say, I've been through it and I came out on the other side. Or I
Yep.
like in DT's case, like, he's been through it and he beat it. It can offer hope to somebody that's in that darkness. Sometimes people just need that little glimmer of light to give them that hope, like, or if he can do it, if he beat it, then maybe I can too. Sometimes that's all people need.
That's true. I'm curious. Do you have? It could be in your mind or in your notes or whatever. Do you have a poem that you have written, and it's like a poem you don't want people to read? It's just for you.
Yeah.
Like a poem just for you.
Yeah.
Never read it.
No. I have a poem that I wrote when I had been in a relationship, and I love this person so deeply, and I tried so much to make it work, and I took a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have took, but I did it because I really love this person. And I suffered so much, and I couldn't understand. I was like, God, I really tried. And even with me trying, with all that, I still, what was the reason? The relationship, I had to leave. And I kind of feel like I failed, even though I, it wasn't on my end. I was just hoping, like, it just didn't turn out that way. So when I decided to leave, I wrote a poem. It's kind of a long poem, but I don't think I would ever share it. I don't think I would ever share it. And it wasn't like I wasn't angry or anything. I just felt kind of like not so much bad for me, even though I suffered a lot during that time, but I felt kind of bad for them because I was like, the way I looked at it is like you had a person that really cared for you and loved you, and you were so blind to it. How can you, I know the way I love people, and I'm not that I'm special or anything, but when I love a person, I truly love, and I will put up with some stuff. I will put up with some stuff. And I think you can't, when you have a person that truly loves you, that's not something that you come across very often. And part of that poem was just like me expressing, like, I feel bad that you were unable to fully, because I don't think this person really experienced what it was like um to feel loved and accepted just for who they are. And that poem was just me expressing that. But I don't think I would read it for ever share it, because
You want to trade forbidden poems?
no.
And to answer, got the on my final book I'm gonna call it Farewell. I'm gonna put all my forbidden poems on it, and y'all can read them.
That's
But
cool. That's cool.
Hopefully, I'll be ghost out. Y'all won't be able to find me.
I cried so hard the night of your 1 year anniversary. You were signing off, and you said, "And little Tyler thanks you too." Aw.
No, I want to see you like cash at me or something.
Come, don't be a tease.
I'm a tease. I'm gonna dangle it around. Let's see.
Yeah, you got some poetry. Yeah. You got some poetry. Yeah. I write a lot about the girls too. I write a lot about them. I gotta look for them, but I've written a lot of poems about uh Yaya and Yo-Yo, especially Yaya. She's been with me the longest, but I've written lots of poems about her. Just watching her and grow up, be her little self.
I still gotta write a actual poem for my daughter. Actually, I take that back. I did write her one because her birthday recently passed on the 22nd, and I wrote her a poem on her birthday card, but I didn't. It's on her card. I didn't save it, so I can't read it.
Aw. What did you say, Gerald? Read your Tabby Land poem? Let's see. Tabby Land.
I don't have a Cash App yet, but I'll send it to you, Cat, as I get it. It'll be $1,000. Or wait.
Oh, let's see. Is it called Tabby Land poem?
I think he's probably talking about physics tabulant poems. I don't. Oh yeah, you do have a tabulant poem. The one you mentioned me in it, right? That's like a whole tabby. You mentioned Saint Gerald, his wife, everybody.
Okay, let me see.
Have a good night, DT.
Good night, DT. Let me see. I gotta find it.
Stay beautiful, brother.
Okay, the Tibetan. It's called the Tibetan. Okay. It's called the Tibetan.
Yeah, that one. Definitely that one.
The Tibetan. In the digital glow, where the stories unfold, lies a kingdom of spirits courageous and bold. For 100 sunsets have graced every screen, the greatest community that's ever been seen. From the heart of the land where the loyalty stands, I give you this tribute, the work of your hands. Gerald and Karen, the bedrock and light, you show up for every life, both day and night. With prayers in your pockets and grace in your soul, your steady devotion has made me feel whole. Mr. Bigham comes sneaking on through, like and alive, like only he do, while Larry arrives with a poke and a jest, with a song in his heart and a wit of the best. Charles says boo, then retreats to the shade, watching the chaos and the jokes that we've made. And DT, a shadow, a ninja in flight. You only know he's there when he blocks out the blight. Roz, the shield, with wisdom so deep, a fellow sister in Christ whose friendship I keep. J. Rowdy Remy comes shaking the floor, bringing the energy, then bringing some more. Mr. James Drew keeps the mindset so high, with thoughts like the mountains and as clear as the sky. Saint weaves the poetry, soul stirring and sweet. while Pocho brings aloha to everyone we meet. Lifu Sports is searching for a 5-star meal, while TJ Smooth Swan makes the karaoke real. With a voice like a velvet, he captures the room, while Physics Bro saves us from the boredom and gloom, offering perspectives and a laugh for the soul, keeping the logic and humor on roll. But the borders are safe, the perimeter's grand, because Brent Lee and Magic Mike's command on double duty patrolling the space, keeping the trolls from this beautiful place. The lights of Tabbyland steady and true, the walls of this home were constructed by you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. 400 days is a long, winding road, but you were the ones who helped carry the load. To the Tibidians, my family, my kin, because of your love, I will always win. Poem.
Beautiful. Tabby Land is one of the luckiest lands in the world. They have their leader, a poet and healer.
Thank you,
Doesn't
thank you,
get better than that.
thank you. Thank you, thank you. I owe it to you guys. I couldn't be here without y'all. All this love you guys give me and support. Yeah, it makes it it makes it it makes it doable.
Yeah. I will read a poem that I probably wasn't ever gonna
Thank
read,
you.
but just to share how brave I am. I call it the ocean. And it goes like this. I asked the maker to grant me a vision to see the one meant for me, my fairy queen. Then I saw a silhouette by crashing waters near the ocean. Such beauty I see is beyond measure, chaotic like the sea, yet brings me pleasure. Perhaps like the tallest palm trees the world has ever seen, but that might be too much info. Like a siren in the night, she pulls me in, but I am the fairy king. Enchantments don't work on me, yet I am willfully diving in. I am a bit chaotic myself, but hers are calm and peaceful, even when crashing against my shores. Her voice is like a breeze that carries me away into serenity. Her hair, wild like the air, stormy clouds, tornadoes touching everywhere. Still, I stare at an unsafe distance without a care. Her smile, like the crescent moon, drives my inner lichen wild. Her eyes, like lights in the sky. Her skin, kissed by the sun at noon, a golden tune with a honey hue. She's worth more than any Jew. It's true. She is the pearl within the rarest shell. The ocean poem. Thank you, thank you.
I like it. I like it.
I want that cash app.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was good. That was very, very good.
I kind of struggled. I want to say the last thought, so that's why I kind of struggled there.
Yeah, I figured. That was
I was
good.
like, oh snap, I wrote that.
That was nice. Thank you for sharing that.
Now I have to add in the book.
How you doing, Otis? What's going on? Physics bro, thank you for the rose. I'm doing good. We doing good, Tommy. We're doing very good.
Now that I think about it, Catheria, you owe me a stanza.
You calling her out?
Yeah, I've been graceful. I need that stanza because I'm working on a poem that's based on her
Oh,
stanza, so
oh, okay.
it's gonna be cool.
Mm.
I'm doing great.
Anybody else? Anybody else have any poetry to share? Saint, how is Alexandria doing?
She's doing good. She's I mean, I'm trying to encourage her to write poetry, so she's working on something. She's also helping me with the art in my book
Mm-hmm.
because there's like certain gaps where I'm like I write a poem and then like in the next page there's a full page and one little stanza sitting on top.
Yeah.
So she does a lot of art using like digital art.
Yeah.
So I might have her to draw me up pictures for the book.
Oh, that's cool.
And basically, that's her little project with me. But she's doing good. Almost done with school this November.
Oh, that's cool.
I will be free, and then I can go wherever I need to go.
That's cool. That's cool.
Not that it's a burden.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
I know what you mean. But if you like to travel, you like to move around and stuff, you can do a whole lot when they're in school.
Yeah. I think she really wants to. She's gonna have her career's gonna be based off of tech. So she wants to like move either Japan or somewhere around there.
Mm. That's cool.
She's a weeb.
Don't call it that.
100% weeb. I won't be surprised if she marries, someone from Japan or something.
That's funny.
She went to the Comic-Con.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, right there.
Did she have a good time?
Nearby where I'm at.
Did she enjoy it?
Oh yeah. And she was a little bit shy though, but she was getting a lot of compliments. I keep telling her, what you said is always give 3 compliments. Yeah. Max, that's what I've been telling her, but she's just too shy. She's way too shy.
Did she dress up as anyone?
Yes, I forgot who though. One of the characters in the anime she dressed up as is called Chuya. I don't watch that anime, so I don't know the name of the anime. But I know the main character because that's like her crush. Yeah. It's named Chuya. And she was dressed as one of the persons in the team of this Chuya character. Like a suit. It's like a suit, leather suit, tie, a weapon, stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Most definitely. Well, guys, if no one else wants to share, I don't have any more poems for tonight. You have anything else you want to share, Snake? I want to share one thing. I was watching. I finished watching one of your lives, and I thought it was kind of funny because you said, what is funny? You said, once I get married, that's it. No more Tabby land. You said something like that. Yeah. So from now on, anyone who accesses her is getting blocked. Ruby only. The 3 Musketeers don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna be the guy to block anybody who says, "Hey, you single?" Block. Married? Block. Yeah, I heard it. They all say that, like, oh, you get married. Everybody's trying to get me married. But I'm like, y'all do realize if I were to get married, I wouldn't have all this time. I devote a lot of time to streaming. Like, on average, I do at least 4 hours a day of streaming, sometimes more. Like on the nights that we do stuff like poetry night or karaoke night,
I'm on here like I come on live during the day for a couple of hours, and then in the evening I'm on here anywhere from an hour and a half. On karaoke night, it could be up to 3 hours, 3.5 hours, sometimes more. I would not be able to be on here like that. So why everybody's trying to get me married off? Realize that I wouldn't have that time to. I would have that time for Thailand. Why everybody's like, oh, you need to marry me. We need to get married. I'm like, yeah, you say you say that, but then there would be no more Thailand. Like one day, we were talking about it in the live, and I asked, I don't know if it was I asked or someone else asked about having friends from the opposite sex, and the majority of men said that they wouldn't want their woman to have male friends. And I think Physics Bro, it was Physics Bro, it was Brent, and it was Mike. They were the only men that said that they're fine, with their woman having male friends. Everybody else was like, absolutely not. I'm like, okay. With that being said, you guys do realize that if I marry some person that feels like that, no more Tabby Land. No more Tabby Land. I cannot be on here.
So that's my sole purpose now. I will defend Tabulin by blocking all those suitors. So, but hey, y'all don't have to worry about it because I'm not here 100% of the time. So, but when y'all see me in here, y'all getting blocked.
How you doing, Yaya?
I might till my privileges are revoked.
That's so funny. No, DT does that too. Like when people, sometimes he lets stuff slide. Yaya said, block them all. She blocked people too. Block them all. Yeah. That's funny.
We'll make Tabulin last until you're up in the mountain and have about 600 black cats and 2 donkeys.
No,
you can retire if you want.
We can do Tabulin at 3 o'clock in the morning when your husband is asleep. That's
or you know what? Once you get your husband, he'll be our husband too. It's gonna be Tabulan and husband. Hey, that rhymes. Tabulan and husband.
Yeah, I said except the Tabby crew, they stay. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. We appreciate you hanging out.
You better go to sleep for real though. ¿A dormir?
No, when I have my little piece of mountain and I got my black cats and my donkeys, that's when I'm gonna be on live for real. It's gonna be all of my animals, me and my animals. We all gonna be coming on live.
That's funny. That's funny. That'd be kind of dope. I say you'll be permitted to retire.
I'm trying to. So with me, thank you, Gerald. With me being on YouTube, I'm trying to get monetized so that I can. Mom about to be Michael with all those animals. I'm trying to once I do get monetized on YouTube, I just want to make long form videos. Like I'll still come on live, but probably maybe not during the day, I don't know, but I want to show more of my life and like my chores and what I do day to day, and it's kind of hard for me to do that because I spend so much time on the live. So that's what and I also just want to have some more time for myself because with coming on live in the afternoon and the evening, it's a bit restrictive, because I got to be somewhere where I can go live. I can't be out or something like that. So yeah, I'm still gonna be going live, but maybe just once a day, or maybe I don't know. I haven't figured it out. When I get there, I'll figure it out. But I do want to live and do stuff.
What was that?
I said I do want to live and go out and do stuff. Not my time be so restricted.
Yeah, amen. I feel that. So I gotta ask, will you be down to do scripted videos? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't considered that. Yeah, Tabby want to travel. I do. travel.
like Tabby finally hunting, and it would be just all scripted, you know.
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe, but I do know like I want to share with you guys more about just my off-grid living, like my daily chores and stuff. I want to do a day like of just show my daily stuff, all the stuff I do around the tiny house, and I don't know. But it's kind of hard. Like I have filmed some stuff, but it's just kind of hard because, like I said, being on live does take up a lot of my time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't know. You can do short videos of it. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, yeah. I need your help. Yaya knows how to edit. She's
Edit.
good. She's good at the editing. I don't like doing the editing. That's that's one of the reasons why I was kind of reluctant to get back on YouTube. I was like, I don't miss editing videos. It takes a lot of time, but I don't know. I think I've gotten better, you know. But I do want to travel. Like if I once I become get monetized on YouTube, then if I travel, I can just film like the stuff I do when I travel, and that can be content too. Like I really miss.
Yeah.
Uh, I really want to travel more. I really that's like my passion. I like traveling, seeing different stuff.
I
Um,
I think what you should do, yeah, you should definitely aim for that. And then when you travel, like always do your personal research, and like teach foraging and like type of plants and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah. Oh,
Just to keep people.
that reminds me. I found some mushrooms in the woods last night, and I did Google Lens, and Google Lens said they were like luminescent. And I meant when I got off the live last night to go into the woods and check, but I forgot. I gotta do that tonight.
Oh, luminescent, like they glow.
Yeah.
Take pictures. I want to see them.
Yeah.
And then eat them.
No.
See if they're good.
No tabby land for sure. No.
Or you will be awakened into the universe and have a lot of inspiration for us. You know. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Nobody eats mushrooms. All right.
No, that you know that saying, right? All mushrooms are edible, some only once. Have you heard that? Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
haven't heard it, but that sounds. I like that.
All
All
mushrooms are edible,
edible.
some only
One
once.
only.
Yeah, that's a trip you may not come back from.
But you know what? You know what fascinates me? All right, think about all the food in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning of the dawn of man, we had either a very, very, very brave sacrificial soul who said, I'm going to try this out.
Yeah.
If I don't wake up, then do not eat this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to that guy, wherever he's at now.
Yeah.
Because thanks to this person, we know what not to eat and what to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
There's like thousands, I want to say, edible plants, but we only eat, I want to say, a few hundred of those plants. Like the average person only eats or only knows of like a couple of hundred plants, but like in the woods behind my house, there's tons of food growing, like greens or just different plants, leaves. There's plums. Well, I have wild plums growing. There's a mulberry tree. There's like tons of stuff. You just gotta know what to look for.
Yeah, I just found out that you can eat dandelion plant. I
Yeah.
know the teas,
Yeah.
but not like the actual dandelion plant. I thought it was pretty cool.
No, the dandelion greens are like
Okay.
very, very good for you. They're also
Yeah, I
good.
heard.
I've been not very many dandelions grow around here, but the greens are good if you have anemia. And you can make fritters with the flowers. Yeah, I said Mama and Yo-Yo will survive in a survival reality show, probably, because Yo-Yo is good. So everything that I learned, I taught Yo-Yo, and she's really good about identifying the plants and stuff. She's really good. Like I taught her when she was real little. I have videos of her. Like I walk up on her. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Well, I'm picking this." Yeah. They made prisoners try new food, sadly. That's what somebody said on the moon said that on YouTube. They made prisoners try new food, sadly.
I believe that.
That's horrible.
100%.
That's horrible.
Guinea pigs, really?
Yeah. Or Yo-Yo will ask if a plant is eatable. Mama, can I eat this? Our main thing I had to tell Yo-Yo is about the non-edible plants. Like we have a flower that grows around here. It's pretty. It's like a lavender color and it has like a yellow center. And it has these, they look like tomatoes, like green tomatoes. It's a nightshade. And I had to tell her, no, 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 bad, nasty, no, 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 to get it like, I pick it up like, no, 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 no. I had to do the animals like that too. I think Marnie was kind of like eyeing it one day, and I picked it up and I was like making a big deal, like, no, 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 bad, 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 bad. So she would leave it alone. Yeah, that nightshade will take you out.
Yeah, yeah. I think wisteria also, and
I'm doing good.
wolfbane, wisteria.
You can eat wisteria.
That. Are you sure?
Yeah, it just in like you don't want to eat a bunch of it, but I've eaten wisteria, the flowers.
No, you're just toxic.
No.
So you're immune to it.
No. You can
That's what it is.
you can eat so certain plants you can only eat certain parts of the plant. Like every bit of it is not edible. So like there's these flowers that grow around here. You can't eat the flower, but you can eat the tubes. Like it has little like tubes. It's like a
Shit.
yeah. So sometimes it's like that. Mama is just different. I had a dog was taken out. Aw. Did you want to come
Alien.
up? Don't say that, cause the girls Yo-Yo was calling me an alien for the longest time. She was.
I mean, they're half aliens, right?
That's why I told him. I said, if I'm alien, then you're alien too.
It's funny.
What do you mean different? Yeah. If I'm different, then you're different too. Apple don't fall from the tree, young lady. How you doing? A 13 mentioned just putting a good pro on or setting up a camera and so just film what you already do or something like that. I thought about getting one of those GoPro cameras and just going about my daily stuff. Yaya said, "Well, I know." Yeah, Yaya's
That's
on the
true.
Yaya's on the different side too. She's on the different
Physics
side.
has a point.
How many here? Yaya's pretty on the different
Alien.
side too. I'm not an alien.
I was gonna ask. So Yaya doesn't have no survival skills.
She's not as outside. She knows how to start a fire. She can chop wood and stuff.
Okay.
But as far as when it comes to the plants and knowing about like spiders and stuff like that is probably me and Yo-Yo. But I think she would be able to survive. She knows how to do stuff, but she's not as like into it. Like the plants and stuff like that. She knows the plants around here. But I think me and Yo-Yo, because Yo-Yo was always outside with me. She's outside more. For a while, Yaya was having an adverse reaction to the sun. Like she was allergic to the sun when she was little for a little bit.
Dang.
And like her skin would just break out. She would have hives. Like her skin would literally blister up.
She's a vampire?
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding.
Good night, physics, bro.
Team werewolf, though.
But yeah, probably she knows some stuff, but Yo-Yo knows more about the plant. Me and Yo-Yo know more about the plants. You are a vampire? Probably, because she stays up all night.
I knew it.
Probably.
I think I'm leaving alive now. What's a useful here in Texas? What is it? What is something? One flower. If I see it, I could eat it.
I mean, dandelions. If you come across roses, wild roses, they're edible.
I know that one. Yeah.
Honeysuckle. So this one is from the flower buds from the tree. The Texas rose. Is it red buds? You know they have like the fuchsia color flowers. Those are edible. Most flowers are edible. Marigolds are edible. They smell kind of funky, but they're edible. Wine caps are edible. That's
Wine
like
caps.
yeah. Wine caps are edible. They also have tubers. You can eat the tubers. They look kind of like turnips, tiny turnips, but they're edible. What else? So there's one called Indian paintbrush. It's edible. It's like a vibrant kind of like neon orange color. That's edible.
That's tasty.
Most flowers are edible. Violets. Have you tasted violets before? They come in like beginning of spring. Violets are edible.
The violets are the ones that are growing on the side of the road, right?
Sometimes they do, but you might be able to find them. But
I'm not gonna lie. Like when they said Texas looks nice in spring, I do believe it because I'll be driving down these roads and they have like and they're all bad. It's just perfect because going back to my favorite like color, it's like indigo blue with like a dark red. So there's these blue flowers that grow on the side of the road, and it's just blue, right? Blue, and then there's just one little red one right in the smack in the middle of it. And I think it's just so cool. Like, man, that's so freaking awesome. That's like probably the most satisfying thing I ever seen. I've never seen something like that.
You mean blue bonnets? Are you talking about blue bonnets?
Yeah, the blue bonnets.
Yeah.
There's always one little red one just thrown into the whole mix.
Yeah, they have pink. I think they're pink blue bonnets. Yeah.
I've seen the pink ones. They kind of look white, pink. The blue ones, I think purple, and then the occasional red one, which I think is pretty cool. And I was like, man, that's so pretty. They're already like shrinking over here, so.
Yeah. So like, they say Texas is one of the most beautiful places for the spring because the wildflowers just kind of blanket the ground in certain areas, like blue bonnets, and then there's primrose, just like certain flowers. Like around here, there's one. It's called Mexican hat, and it just kind of blankets. Yeah, Mexican hat, and then there's Caryopsis, and there's just like they're so pretty. You gotta go to the
Mexican
Dallas Arbor.
Hat. What is it? Should I like type in Google Mexican hat flower?
Yeah, Texas, yeah. It's like an orange, kind of like a red and orange color.
I just want to see if it's racist. I'm just kidding. Mexican hat.
Tell them I'm out of the world when they call you alien.
Flower, Texas. Oh, I kind of see it.
Yeah.
They should have just called it banana. What the heck? I don't know if this is the right one. I don't see no Mexican hat to this. Oh, it's just close enough for me.
Uh, it's another one. That one is native here, but it's, let me see.
Oh, Mexican hat.
Yeah, Mexican hat.
I was about to say, this is just, does not even look like a hat.
Let's see. Let me see. Texas. Colors are
Yeah, it's a
amazing.
pretty flower. Looks weird though, but pretty.
I'm trying to find it. It's another one I'm thinking of. It might be Indian blanket, because there's one called Indian paintbrush, and then there's another one called Indian blanket.
Indian blanket. It makes me wonder if the Indians used it for an actual paintbrush. Oh wow, this one's gorgeous. What? This one's gorgeous.
Yeah, that one is nice. It's very pretty.
That I love this one. I mean, it doesn't beat a blue flower, but the color scheme, the size, it's just dark red, like neon red, and a very bright yellow. That's beautiful.
Look up the Indian paintbrush. That one is one of my favorites. Like you see it in real life, it looks kind of like neon color a bit. And you know the cactus flowers. So the cactus, they have the prickly pear fruit, but they also have this yellow flower. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's these are the ones I see right dead in the middle of those blue bonnets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Indian
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
But the cactus flower is edible. You can eat it. You can also make conditioner for your hair out of it. It's good for your skin. Oh yeah, that's Indian paintbrush.
That's freaking dope. That's exactly what I see, and I just love it, like, cause it's just right there, standing by its lonesome.
Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty cool. Now I know the name of it.
I am not homeless. I'm not homeless. I have a house. You talk to your mama like that, James? Your mama know you talk to people like that?
Wow, look at the time. 10:45.
You gotta get to bed, sir. You have to work.
I know.
You don't
Thanks
gotta
for
work?
reminding me. It's just they sent today. They sent me all the way to Oklahoma, so like, but it was pretty though. I love how um, Texas is just pretty, man. Because the only time I seen this was when I was in Utah, but they have like red sand, like actual red sand, and like green just grows out of it all the way up north. It's pretty. It's pretty. Like I love it.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. But tomorrow's gonna be short anyway, so I can play around with my hours.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Anyways, you have a good night. Everybody in Tabbyland, have a great night. Sweet dreams. And have a great, beautiful morning when y'all wake up.
Thank you, Saint. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. Go check on Marnie since she's in the house by herself. Ain't no yo-yo there. I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed night. I enjoyed you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow in the afternoon. If you're new here, I come on live every day in the afternoon and evening. Don't forget to give me a like before you leave, YouTube fam. Alright, y'all. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Brent, for keeping Tabbyland safe. Mike, if you're at work tonight, I pray for your safety and that you have a safe and uneventful night. Alright. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. Thank you, Yanis. I'll see y'all. Alright, everybody. Everybody in Ruby Tulip Land. I hope you have a wonderful night. God bless you all. I'll be back on here tomorrow in the afternoon around lunchtime. I'll see you guys. Have a wonderful night. Make sure you brush your teeth and talk to God. Good night, everybody.